hard for this Counters Company deck to beat.
Banned.
Yeah. Forgot about that.
Sir, that maneuver is illegal.
Yep.
Yeah, when it comes up, it's like, oh yeah, I forgot that happened.
A mountain, a Bomat Courier, Bobo trigger. Rampaging for Asadon, not allowed. What do we have here? Devoted Druid. You better kill that.
Yep.
I would kill that.
Yeah. Even if they don't have the combo, it's just too much mana in the next turn.
Yeah, I just kill it. Searing Blaze or Blood?
Yes. The Blaze.
Yeah.
If it was Goblin Guide, I'd be ready to get out the Rap Air Horn. But since it's Bomat Courier and Elkins is on the draw, hold it back for now.
We'll hold back.
If it was on the play and went Courier into Eidolon, then I would be happy to let it ring out.
You just tell me when, man. It's always ready for you.
I'll do it on the second Searing.
Got it.
Or Molten Raid on a dual land when Mohns has nothing on the table.
Oof. We'll go back over to Brett now. He's lost his Devoted Druid. Picked up a copy of Windswept Heath. There is that Windswept Heath. He's going to sacrifice this, fall down to at least 14. Can we change this deck name to Bobo Red?
Nah.
Bobo. I love a Bomat Courier.
I am uncomfortable doing that because I think there's a reasonable chance, not to discredit Elkins here by any means, but if I start to work on this deck, I suspect the Bomat Courier just will not be long for this world.
I think Bomat Courier stays. Here's Courser of Crufix. That's a hard one to beat. Top card, a Collected Company. What did we draw? Swift Spear?
And Courser Crufix is, I think, the right way to do life gain against burn if you're looking for tools to help in this kind of matchup. Because you're gaining in small increments, you're naturally good against the Skullcrack effects, and it is a very efficient blocker as well.
Here's Swifty. See a Relic Progenitus, Wooded Foothills, I think a Skullcrack, and an Eidolon of the Great Revel in hand. Going to take one there from the Rainy Nap Ruins. There is Eidolon.
This line of play is really rough if Mohns is land number 4.
Yep.
Because your Collected Company plays over the top of the Eidolon and puts Mohns in a very commanding position besides.
Well, there's Vizier on top of the deck.
If he doesn't have a land drop, though, you're in really good shape.
Yep.
Because if he's playing anything, it's into the Eidolon.
Well, it looks like he might be in really good shape. Doesn't look like Brett has a 4th land. There's an Eidolon trigger.
And if he's leaning on birds, those are vulnerable to all manner of removal spells. And it means the Courser is not getting any life.
Vizier, another trigger there from the Eidolon. Brett's going to fall down to 10.
Searing Blaze,
Oh, boy.
Searing Blood. Get the phone ready.
Draw, Bloodstained Mire. There's a Wooded Foothills there for Justin Elkins. That'll be a Relic of Progenitus. He'll trigger his own Eidolon. Gonna fall down to 16. That'll be a trigger there for Monastery Swiftspear. We'll sacrifice the Relic and get a new card. Rainy Nap Ruins. Skullcrack, Bloodstained Mire, another copy of Rainy Nap Ruins in hand here for your Bomat Red player. Play a land for the turn. Should be ahead on mana, given that Brett missed his.
I think I would have gone to a slightly different line this turn. I think I would have just...
I think Elkin, you played the Wooded Foothills. Yeah, never mind.
So what I think I would have done in this spot here is instead played the Relic and just move into combat with everything.
Okay.
Because your Bomat Courier goes up to a 3rd card here. The Courser Crufix can either block the Swift Spear and bounce off, in which case that's fine. Or he puts it in front of the Bomat Courier. You can then sack the Bomat Courier with your hand not being particularly good, just Skullcrack. Not that helpful here. And you still have 2 mana left over to potentially draw into a Searing effect.
Okay, sure. I see what you're saying.
like cycling the relic. So we picked up some bolts, which is not that shabby. That's a fine consolation prize here. In fact, kind of ideal. But if you think your hand is going to be forced where you're sacrificing the Bomat Courier this turn to draw a new hand, then cycling doesn't really get you anywhere because you're going to lose that card anyway.
Sure, sure.
And then you can have more mana to work with. You're still drawing into a searing effect. It looks like Elkins actually drawn 2 bolts, so that would have been a really sweet thing to have an extra mana for. And your relic's still on the table to peel next turn.
He's going to bolt the Vizier. And so Brett's going to fall down to 7. Top card's a Noble Hierarch.
I think in this spot I would have preferred bolting down the bird because the Collected Company is likely to be a huge issue here.
A lot to handle. Goblin Rabble Master the draw.
Like, yes, the Vizier leads to a lot of lines that gets you killed, but you know about the Collected Company, and I think that results in an effective kill a huge percentage of the time.
Yeah, because now attacking is basically off the table.
Right.
Here's Rabble Master. And that'll make a Goblin, of course. Now, ooh, boy. Curious to see just how much Elkins wants to attack with. He's going to have to at least attack with a Goblin token. And it looks like Swift Spear, too. Well, I think we're going to get Collected Company before blocks. I think that's the easy part.
Yep. And Mohns knows that there's a... Oh, okay. Maybe not.
Wow.
Yeah, I suppose this is sort of... all right, well, do whatever you're going to do.
There's Company. See what Brett finds here. Eternal Witness, Noble Hierarch. Might just get Company back here. Start chaining those together. Looks like he's going to get Vizier back instead. Top card of his deck needs to be revealed given the Courser that's on the battlefield. He needs to reveal that card. It is a Scavenging Ooze, okay. Now Noble Hierarch on top of the deck. And I'll just pass the turn back. I think another Company at the ready. Bolt you. Put you down to 3. And now we're going to go back over to Elkins, who... Does that burn? Is that a Rift Bolt? Boy.
Yep.
What can we Company into here?
Kitchen Finks.
Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. There's a Finks in there.
I don't see anything that would qualify.
That's a Pride Mage and a Noble Hierarch. You can reveal the top card of your deck from the Courser. But I don't think I see anything that qualifies in there. Yeah, there's Kitchen Finks. There's that Stinky Finks.
Oh, he has a cord. So he can cord for 2?
What can he cord for, though?
So he can't cord for a Finks. If he cords for an Ooze, he doesn't have enough mana. Also, if he cords for tapping 4 creatures, he's just down blockers. He might die in combat.
Yeah, take some beatdowns.
So he can do this for 1.
I don't know what he finds for 1. Viscera Seer doesn't do much, right?
Right.
Bird.
Is there something that lets him get a land? Oh, Burnt and Forge Tender.
Ooh, Forge Daddy.
Okay, but I don't... Now, how does he survive combat?
Doesn't, unless Elkins doesn't attack.
Well,
I think he'll attack. I'm going to give him a little credit here. Make a Goblin. Everybody. Get in there. That's going to do it. Justin Elkins going to win this match over Brett Mohns. 2-1. Bomat Red going to take care of Counter's Company. It's a timely couple of burn spells there for Justin Elkins. Means that Bobo and company, you're going to cut Bomat Courier.